Okay, so push-ups are often overlooked as a muscle building exercise, mainly because in my opinion they are thought to be just a military test or a PE requirement. Also many times in favor of pull-ups or maybe dips. Though don't get me wrong, dips and pull-ups are great, but each of these exercises exists for a reason and you sort of need to mix and match them in order to get the most benefit out of all of them. The push-up itself uses somewhere around 65 to 70% of your own body weight, and that depends obviously on the exact position you are in or the variation of the push-up. And to be honest, that is not really a small amount of weight. Of course, this is directly proportional to the size of an individual. And some people may actually have trouble even doing 5 to 10 push-ups, mainly because they weigh too much. Now that being said, your usual effective rep range for building muscle and getting stronger can be as low as 6 reps as long as failure is approached. And yes, you might be tempted to do them quickly to get more reps in, but keep in mind that you only need to do that for physical tests. At least that's what I'm doing. And while training, you should try to do them in a nice and controlled manner. I myself am guilty of this, mainly out of curiosity to see how many I could do, but as soon as I realized my mistake, I slowed down and focused more on the activation of the muscle involved to try and get the best effectiveness out of the workout. And you also might say, yeah, sure, I like push-ups, but they are just too easy. And that is where you're wrong. Because you either lack imagination, and by that, I mean that there are a bunch of variations to do that are way harder than your standard push-up. I personally think there's no level of fitness that can't still benefit from push-ups in one form or another. I mean, they are available from the lowest level to the absolute highest. I mean, a planche push-up is still, after all, a push-up, but a very difficult one. Or you might say that they are too basic for you and you want something more interesting. And yes, that is understandable. You might prefer dips, for example, or a bench press. However, these exercises do not engage your body in the same way as a push-up would, and since they're very low tech, they can be done by anyone, anywhere, at any time of the day. And the best part is that they also help you stabilize your joints, build muscle, build strength. They also engage your core and legs, and they involve a whole lot more muscle groups at the same time and also help in improving coordination and improve your posture if done right. And also, depending on the variation, you can focus on chest, triceps, or shoulders if you wish to do so. Also, if you think that somehow you have outgrown even the very basic push-up, there's most likely a variation that can still get some more usefulness for your goals, and if absolutely needed, you can always wear a weight vest that's surely gonna challenge you more than you thought. Okay, now that's about it. Now go do your push-ups.